So I don't know. I don't know about you guys. As I was sitting down on Sunday evening watching Samurai Jack, I was watching the final episode of Samurai Jack, I couldn't help but notice something. All the things that were taking place were very reminiscent of something that I've seen before on Cartoon Network, believe it or not. So we witnessed previous individuals coming forth to help Samurai Jack defeat the big baddie, the oversized baddie, Aku. So all these classic characters, the Scotsman, his daughters, and all these other characters, the Ravers, all these people were coming to help. People that you wouldn't even expect were coming to help Samurai Jack defeat Aku. I mean, freaking, are you kidding me? They had ravers. These are people that just like to dance. They just like to dance and do that weird S with their hands that spells out the samurai. You know, they were like, these were dancers, and they were coming out to help Samurai Jack defeat Aku, someone that has plagued their land for thousands of years. They all came out, all these classic cameos of characters coming out of left and right to help Samurai Jack defeat Aku. Now, I'm watching this, right? And then of course Samurai Jack gets blasted to the past, and then he creates this weird time paradox where it's like if you were to watch season 1 of Samurai Jack all the way through to season 5, it would loop. It would be like a loop type thing. Now, all of this reminded me of Regular Show. I don't know if you guys remember the final episodes of Regular Show. Kind of played out similar to this. They had a whole time paradox scenario. They had a big baddie, an oversized baddie that they were fighting. It was Pops. It was evil Pops that they were fighting. And cameos left and right, like characters from previous episodes were coming back to help the Regular Show gang fight evil Pops. And then there was a time paradox because Pops and evil Pops hit each other, and then they looped the entire series, and then they created this time paradox. So I couldn't help when I was like, whoa, hold on here. Samurai Jack, what you're doing has been done already. So I was thinking to myself, this is just a cop-out. So like I said, like I was all happy with the way Samurai Jack wrapped up until I realized that, wait a minute, this has been done before. And it was done for the series finale of another show. And I can't help but wonder, is there some weird playbook that Cartoon Network is giving to shows that when they end, they have to somehow create some weird time paradox where it's just that the show loops upon itself so you can pretty much watch it seamlessly? Because Samurai Jack did exactly to a T what Regular Show did. If any of you guys remember the ending of Regular Show, that's exactly how it played out. That's exactly how Regular Show played out, except it was more of a comedic fashion because Regular Show is a comedic show. Samurai Jack it's a drama. But I couldn't help. I was wondering for the longest time. I was like, why did this happen? Why did this play out like this? I mean, Genndy, I assume Genndy Tartakovsky watches other cartoons on Cartoon Network. So I can't help but wonder, was he inspired by Regular Show and the way Regular Show ended? Or did he just rip off Regular Show and the way Regular Show ended? Or is there, I mean, there's a fine line, guys. There is a fine line between parallel thinking. Because this is a show that, like, months ago ended. Like 4 or 5 months ago, Regular Show ended. So even if Genndy wrote the way he wanted Samurai Jack to end years in advance, however many months in advance, or years, I don't know, he could have changed it so that there aren't comparisons being drawn to the way Regular Show ended, because that's a weird conspiracy. And that's a conspiracy that I'm going to push and I'm going to advocate for, whether or not anyone is with me on this. But those two shows ended the same way, so I think there's some weird conspiracy going on at Cartoon Network where they are urging the cartoons that are in their final season to end with time paradoxes. That's essentially what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know if you guys are with me on this, but that's essentially what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Cartoon Network is doing that, or which is highly unlikely, Genndy Tartakovsky hung out with the creator of Regular Show. I forget his name. Whatever that guy's name is. He does the voice of Mordecai, I believe. Whatever his name is, that guy, the creator of Regular Show, maybe they were hanging out at a bar, and Genndy was talking to the creator of Regular Show, and he was like, hey, you know, my show is about to, you know, I'm doing a reboot of my show on the Cartoon Network. My name's Genndy. How you doing? And then the creator of Regular Show was like, hey, dude, you know, I'm wrapping up my show, Regular Show, dude. All right, yeah. And so maybe Genndy probed the creator of Regular Show and said, so how, you know, I don't know how I want my show to end. I'm just curious, how you gonna make your show end on the Regular Show? And maybe the Regular Show creator decided to open up to Genndy and said, like, the way my show is going to end is I'm going to create a time paradox so that the show loops upon itself. So pretty much it's seamless from the final season, final episode, all the way to the first season. So pretty much you can watch it from season 1 all the way through, and it's like you create a seamless loop because of the time paradox I created in the final episode. So maybe Genndy was like, oh, I like that idea, time paradox. It's like so nice. I think I'm about to do that for, you know, Samurai Jack. Are you okay with that? And I'm assuming the Regular Show guy was like, I'm not okay with you stealing my idea, dude. That's, like, not cool. That's the premise of the way I want Regular Show to end. You're just going to steal my style, Genndy? Genndy? What the hell type of name is Genndy? Genndy? The hell is a Genndy? And then Genndy was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to steal your idea. I've got seniority. I've been working at the Cartoon Network for, like, lots of years. You just started. This is your one show. I had, like, 4, 5, 6, 7 shows on the Cartoon Network. So maybe Genndy pulled like a seniority card on Regular Show man. I don't even know that dude's name, but the creator of Regular Show, I'm thinking that he pulled rank on on Regular Show creator. And he was like, you know, I'm going to take your idea. Your idea is now my idea for the ending of Samurai Jack. So maybe that's why. So now with that in mind, guys, with that in mind, now that we have this idea in our heads, now I want us to think about it, all right? Now think about everything that we're saying about things being rushed. So when people say that Samurai Jack, the ending was rushed, think about the way Regular Show ended. No one said Regular Show was rushed. Reason for that, because Regular Show ended the way it should have. Samurai Jack ended the way Regular Show ended. This is a show that has more weight to it than Regular Show. And yet Regular Show, it ended on such a profound note. The way Samurai Jack ended, it was just too much. We were inundated with way too much at one point, or at points coming left and right. We were inundated with too much at one time. You know, we got all these different individuals coming to fight Aku. Like, what are you doing, dudes? This is pure evil. You're all coming to fight pure evil. We're not expecting that from you guys. So totally understand when people say that it was rushed. And it was only rushed because they stole their idea from the Regular Show. And I'm saying that here. That's my conspiracy theory. Run with it.